What's up, everybody? How's it going? Fortis Gnome here with another episode of Sky Factory 3. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, and we are just going to go ahead and jump right into things. I got some plans for us. Yeah, they're pretty big plans. So, with the story, I am having problems with the map right now. It's a little laggy. I feel like, just certain things like that is just a little... That was fine right there, but every now and then I get some really bad lag spikes, and I just feel like that's not good for the YouTube channel. So I can play through it, but watching some of the stuff is not very pleasant on the eyes. So I have gone ahead, created some stuff that is going to get us going on what we are going to be doing. I want to go ahead. It's not going to be super far away, but I want to start a new area. This will still exist. I'll still come over here and use everything. But we're going to go over there, and this is like where all the recordings mainly going to happen and all this other stuff. So for now, until I can figure out how to reduce the lag a little bit, I've done everything I can. But I think it's all the chisels and bits, to be honest, that's giving me all the lag. Because I've covered up all my storage drawers. I turned off the mob farm. There's no mobs in there anymore. Nothing's running. So, except for this. I think it's the chisels and bits and my garden. Or my farm, I should say. Because I even went ahead and took out all the growth accelerators. So, and that, I just did that, and it seems to be helping quite a bit. But today's plan is to move to a new location. And bonus points because it's in the book. It says it in here, a couple pages back. I already checked it, but I feel like it's a little cheaty, so I'm going to uncheck it. Because that wasn't really a new island, I guess. I guess technically it was, but I don't like that. So we're going to go ahead, do this today. And I got some nice stuff here. We got network, transmitter, and receiver. This will allow us to wirelessly transmit all the items we have in our refined storage system, all of this, wherever we want, and without having to run cables to it. It just requires a lot of energy. The farther you go with this, the more energy it will take, which is fine. I'm at 150 million RF, so I'm not really too concerned. And I have the ability to go ahead and create the tier 6 solar panels now. So not too concerned about the power usage, and it's not that much in the grand scheme. So I got that. Then I also went ahead and created a wireless what is this called? Wireless transmitter. I have one down there that allows us to have a wireless grid anywhere we go. So that's super nice. And this will allow us to just be wherever, and you can go ahead and do your crafts. So if I didn't have something in the inventory, I could do the craft here. I could do 1, 2, start, if I had the stuff for it, of course. And do it, and then it'll be in there, and I can take it out. So that's super nice. And I know I never really went over refined storage, so in the new area, I really want to go ahead and like teach you guys, or maybe not teach you, but go over how it works if you don't know how it works. I know a lot of you guys are new to the pack. I hope that everybody's enjoying this pack and want to play it too along with me eventually. But I want you guys to be able to know how to use it. It's not a very hard mod, but it is one that does require some thought and just knowledge of how the stuff works. So I'll just fly out here, kind of random distance. And I want to go down. That was really far down. That was negative 38. I'm surprised I didn't start taking damage. Okay. So let's go Y25 so that we don't get spawned, like slime spawns. Or is it 32? Let's go 35. I just don't want to be super high up. No reason in particular. And this won't work. So this is where it's going to start to be. I'm gonna get some groundwork laid down, just an area for us to play with, and I'll be back. Alright guys, we're back. I went ahead and it's not finished, trust me. It's just a big block of cobble. I'm gonna fill this all out so that's nice and square. I am just waiting on our cobble gen to produce it. So we get it quite fast. So I'm not too concerned about it. But eventually I'm gonna what I wanna go for is kind of like if you've ever read the book Aragon, their elves style of building. That's kind of what I want to go for. So if you haven't read that, it's kind of just botanical, I guess you could say. And you know, everything looks like it's alive. So I want to just go for that kind of vibe, that feel, and you know, that'll just be a long-term project there. And it'll be a work in progress. You know, none of this cobble will be here. It'll eventually just, you know, be grass and living things. But in the meantime, we got other stuff to do real quick. We got these guys that we need to put in. Now, let's see here. We need the receiver on this end and the transmitter on the other. So we got transmitter? Nope, I lied. We are receiving on this end, and then we're going to transmit from the other. So let's go ahead, grab out our network card. I believe this is the one that we need. There we go, it's linked. Then we can go ahead, go back to our homeland, right there. So that is all good. Now we put our network card in here. I don't know what goes over here, but let's see how much that's, you know, costing us. Network transmitter, 1000 RF per tick. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, it's not even pulling out, you know. It's probably pulling out of these, but that's okay. We will be fine. And then we are going to need some cables. And a crafting. What is it? A crafting grid. And a crafting grid. Boom, like so. Alright, now that we should have everything, let's go ahead over yonder and go ahead and place all this stuff down. Alright, here we go. Just like so. Now we should have access to everything. And we do. Look at that. Now let's go ahead and throw down the thing I don't have in my inventory, which is the wireless transmitter. Maybe. Maybe it has to be on a cable. So we'll just go like that. There we go. That works. And then we should be able to do everything in here. Very nice. Now that's all set up. So now we're good. So now's the time where, you know, I'm just gonna kind of build this out, fill it all in, and you're wondering why there's no mobs. I put the magnum torch down there, so no mobs can spawn on here. This is a perfect 64 by 64, and that's in the center. So no mobs can spawn here, and that's exactly what I wanted. So as you can see, this thing, you know, does some pretty good work. And we just take our unbreakable wand, and in one shot, it, you know, boom, there we go. And that was my entire inventory. So there, now we got all that filled in, and it's not going to be a square forever. You know, eventually, you know, I'll blow out corners, you know, make it look organic. And I think this has a lot of potential. This is going to be a lot of fun. And I love this. This is awesome. You know, I can have all the stuff over there and just pretty much these three things over here, and that's all we need for refined storage. So that makes it nice because we won't have cables running around. I won't have to worry about them for decoration reasons. And now we can just go ahead and start jumping into other mods, you know, and really get into, you know, working towards what we gotta do. So I'm gonna say that this is definitely an island. That's for sure. We haven't done this. The beneath is something that I want to do. We do need to go to the end because I need Dragon's Breath. And I have no true need to go to the end. But we will anyway, just for the sake of doing it. And then we got next on the list. I am going to probably make this in between episodes. So I'm going to show you the recipes and tell you about it. Or actually, let's go ahead right now and do it. So, Ender Pouch. Oh, we need JEI synchronized this. Ender Pouch. Pouch. There we go. And then, so, pretty cheap. I have everything here. Then we can go ahead, make an Ender chest. I think that's what it's called. Yep, just Ender chest. Should have everything for this as well. And this is pretty much, this bag equals this chest. So whatever is in this bag is also in that chest. So if I open the chest, you know, throw a pickaxe in there. If I open the pouch, my pickaxe is in there. Now this is really nice for if, you know, we go to the beneath or, you know, something where we're just getting a ton of items. I can hook up an Ender IO cable to the back of this and suck all the items out of it. And that will make it so that, you know, I can put stuff in the bag and no matter where I am, no matter what dimension, and then I can have it sucked into the system if I so prefer it to be that way. So that's super cool. And then you can actually go ahead and customize your chest. So I don't know if you can do it with redstone. Oops, not in. So, you know, you can, that's a white, blue, white, and that's completely different than this. So, see, if you look in here, there's nothing in there because this is a white, white, white bag. Now it's a white, blue, white bag. So now there's nothing in this, and I just lost that pickaxe forever, unless I go ahead and make a white, white, white bag. So you can do this and have multiple bags for multiple purposes, and if you wanted, you know, just different storage options, or if you had a multiple player server, you can go ahead and, you know, tell everybody I'm going to be green, red, yellow, or whatever you want, and keep everybody's items separate, which is super nice. And I think it's a very neat item and mod, for that matter. So we can actually go ahead, cross out of the book. I did that. I haven't done the loot bag thing. I really don't need it, to be honest. Then we got passively create, or, oh, this is all extreme reactors, which we will be getting into very soon. This is the next thing I wanted to get into. And to be honest, we probably won't be getting into it until next episode. I know that there hasn't been much to this episode, guys, and I'm sorry for that, but, you know, this is a big deal. This is a lot that's happened. You know, we got a new area, we got a new plan, we went ahead, you know, did the Ender chest, and we got a portable, you know, refined storage system now. You know, I can take this anywhere I want to go, any dimension, and be good. Now, if you did want to go to another dimension with this, I will tell you guys this real quick, is that in refined storage, there is a different card. It is a, I think it's like interplanetary card or something like that. No, interdimensional card upgrade. So you need this to go ahead and, like, if you wanted to go to the beneath or the end and have your, you know, refined storage system, you need that card. But when you go ahead and use that card, you have to put it in your transmitter. And that's what that little box in the right hand corner was. It was for that interdimensional card. And with that, you can go anywhere with just this small setup and have all of your stuff, which I think is pretty cool. But that's all the time I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It wasn't very productive per se, but you know, we got a big plan laid out. We got a lot of things in the future coming, and we did a couple small things in the book. So overall, we did pretty good today. But then this Thursday we got Banished, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.